You guys probably haven't got a dog update in forever. Look at this dude right here. Oh, you look so old. Come on, come on. Oh, you are so tired. Come on, I need to close the door. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good morning, guys. What is up? I hope you're having an amazing day and welcome back to the videos where today we are doing something to the FD that was supposed to happen sort of before we got it, but a few things needed to happen before then. We're getting some new wheels on the FD. So alright guys, today we are unfortunately saying goodbye to the beautiful BBS Mazda Sprint R rims. These things are just beautiful. Sorry you guys can't see me. These things are just beautiful. Like just check these out. Oh man, they're like a beautiful like silver shadow chrome. They're all 17 by 8s. They look amazing. Got decent tires on them. These things are just beautiful. However, unfortunately, these do not belong to me. They actually belong to the person I bought the car from, and he's letting me borrow them for around about a week or so. Originally, I was actually going to drive this thing straight back home, get the new wheels I had on it, and then take these wheels straight back around to his house. But unfortunately, that's not the way it goes. The wheels that I had were a little bit too aggressive. They sat absolutely beautiful with the guard, however they were too aggressive. As soon as we put them on, took it straight off the driveway and yeah, this happened. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see this, but it started chewing up the tire. And there's rubber all over the guard. Luckily for me, there is a bloke down in Gold Coast, Precision Guard Roller, that has helped me out with all of my other cars. I did my Skyline myself, but I don't trust myself just enough to do an FD that originally I didn't want to touch the guards on anyway. So anyway, to fit the wheels that I have right now before my TEs come into stock in Australia, we are going to have to roll the guards on all four corners to fit these wheels, but these wheels do look good. You guys haven't seen it yet at all, but yeah, you guys will like this. So yes, we are unfortunately saying goodbye to the beautiful Mazda BBS wheels. However, taking their place is a beautiful set of white Cody Driftex. Now yes, these aren't the greatest rims to put on this car, but these are the ones that are going to be going on the FD until the T37s rock up. These right here are a set of 17 by 9 all around. I believe they're plus 25 and plus 35. So the plus 35s go in front, plus 25s in the back. And they have been freshly painted in white now. Now, if you guys didn't watch or have come just after the FD, you guys wouldn't have seen these wheels yet. But yeah, I put a new set of tires on them. These are just like drift tires because I'm only going to be running it for like 3 or so months. And I believe in that time we're going to be just trying to get sorted with some issues that the FD has. I actually rate wind runs like so highly for some reason. Like I've run them on a lot of my cars and they're actually not too bad. And they hooked up with my Falcon at 440 horsepower. So yes, Precision is coming out here this morning and is going to roll the guards on the FD, and I think what I'm going to get him to do is just chuck the wheels on after he finishes, so that way we can just basically the next clip is going to be us reversing this thing out the garage with the new wheels on. Let's do it. Well, there you have it, guys. This is what it now looks like on these beautiful white Cody Driftex. It looks so good. They are a lot more aggressive than the silver Sprint wheels, but they look so goddamn good. They fit up almost perfectly to the guards, and yeah, as I said, originally we had it just on this without the rolled guards, and I actually dug into the tires a fair bit. So here's to hoping today we don't scrub at all, but looks so good. So anyway guys, today we are actually going to be heading over to Gene's place. Now Gene has worked on a few of these cars in his time. The only bloke I'd ever go to for suspension and setup and everything like that. So I told him about how the car felt a little bit doughy and everything else as well, and he asked if he could come see the car. I don't know whether it's partially because he just wanted to see it or because he wants to work on it again, but who knows. We're going to head over there, go see Gene. Haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. Alright, so guys, it is a lot later in the day at the moment, and I just got home. I didn't actually film anything during the afternoon because when I went out to Jean's house, we did a few little laps and everything else as well. Temperature climbed so high. There's some temperatures that you should never reach in a rotary, and I saw very slight inclines towards that temperature. I just cut it. I stopped at the front of Sarah's work, let it cool down, and now we drove it home. I think it's just up to the time of day. It was a very hot day today. Humidity was crazy. Driving it back home at the moment, it didn't go an inch over 88, which was awesome. So that's what sort of the temperature max you want to see, but the only thing is it's still kind of hot at the moment. I think it's still around 27 or 26 degrees, but either way, it's just down to hot days. But I hope you guys like the wheels. We'll quickly get this beast back inside, and I'll have a chat to you guys about what we're going to do moving forward with this build. A massive thank you to Sarah. She's the real MVP. The one that drives over my grass. But no, the one that also drove me home from her work and then took me all the way back to go get the RX7 when she cooled down. That's so nice of her. Just gonna quickly turn these headlights off. Oh, so satisfying. Alright guys, so I'm gonna have a quick little chat to you guys in regards to the FD moving forward. Sorry, it's a little bit windy. I'll quickly jump back behind Sarah's car. So if you guys didn't hear that, yeah, the FD moving forward and sort of stuff that I want to do to better set up this car. I have been reading online, a lot of V-mount kits, which is originally what I was going to go with, actually don't make too much of a difference. It's mainly the ducting. The fact that my car doesn't have an under tray and all that sort of stuff is also another thing as to why it could be overheating. So mainly the first things I'm going to be changing is I'm going to be changing those two radiator caps, putting two brand new ones in, and then also doing a new thermostat, which is a lower temperature, and then bleeding up the car once again. So there is a possibility it could have an airlock in the system. It's a possibility that the air is literally just going straight around that radiator. The fact that all the air has to go through literally the intercooler and then the condenser and then the radiator is, yeah. No, to be honest, I'm not too fond of that whole setup. The thing is, my theory for it anyway is if people make kits to do that sort of stuff, then I don't understand how they could still sell them if there's issues. So like, they must work. Like, the front mount kit must work and it must not overheat. So then because if they didn't, then why would they sell it? So my idea is, even though it probably is restricting it, it's probably not helping it as such. So yeah, trying to get around all of those things. So another thing I really want to do is when I get that thermostat, I want to drill a little hole in the top of it, so that way at least air can pass through. So that way we can hopefully bleed the system up a whole lot more, and a whole lot better. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to rebleed it and see what we can do with that. But yeah, it's still not blowing any white smoke, which is a massive big bonus because I did something I didn't want to do this early in my rotary life. But hey, it's definitely not off the cards just yet. It's all a learning curve for me. If you guys have anything you guys want to add to that, please leave it in the comments down below. But yeah, plan of attack once again for this car, it's kind of changed around a little bit. Originally, I thought everything was going to be sweet. We'd have to do a single turbo kit and hopefully make this thing feel a whole lot nicer. Jean ended up finding a lot of issues with the alignment today. Looking at the wheels, you can definitely tell that the car is really out of whack. Has no negative camber at all on any of the wheels, and it is lowered at the same time. Not only that, but one of the wheels is really towed in, one of the wheels is dead straight, and same with the rear. He can tell when you pull to the left and pull to the right how different it is, and when you're in power versus when you're letting off, how it pulls to the left, pulls to the right. Is mainly alignment, which is amazing because I was really stressing about that too. But apart from that, all bushings look great. This is a really nice and well set up car. It's got those MCO coilovers, which he just slightly adjusted today. So we took it off the hardest setting and took it down, I think, around 3 or 4 notches, which is going to be really, really cool. So yes, we did that today. Going to go get an alignment done. And then after that, we're going to want to sort out this cooling system. sort out this cooling system. It's one of those things where I kind of feel like I really want to go overkill with the cooling, because the cooling is the thing that really kills these things, I've read on the internet. So that is going to be my plan of attack, is to get this thing dialed cooling wise, and whether it means getting a V-mount Grady kit and a vented bonnet and get all the relevant ducting to make this thing run as cold as possible, then that's what we're going to be doing. Because obviously I don't want to go out and get a single turbo kit to only be able to drive it for 20 minutes. It's not going to be fun. So that's it, guys. I'm loving rotary life. Can you tell? It's freaking sick. But one of the main contributors is the fact that it is the middle of summer in Australia, and even still now, it, as I said before, is around about 27 degrees, and it is hot. Like, I'm still sweating, it's still muggy, it's horrid. So a lot of the guys in Brisbane, we kind of have like a little bit of a group chat going, which I'm really thankful for, even though I'm probably annoying the crap out of them all. They've been really helpful. So basically all of them, they've all given me ideas, and basically all of them have said, yeah, another really big thing is the fact that we don't really drive our cars much in summer, because Brisbane especially, we usually regularly have like mid 30 degree days and really, really humid tropical weather. So yeah, a lot of the guys have basically just said, look, we just leave our cars for winter, because we get some nice winters here, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, I definitely want to get this thing sorted so that way we can get it out on track ASAP. Yeah. I'm stoked. I love it. I love the sound of it. It's fun. Hope you guys love it too. Sorry about all the talking in the end of today's video. Do you like the wheels? Thumbs up for the wheels. Yay. Let's do some Skyline content next. Put some ideas in the comments what you guys want to see with the Skyline. Skyline's kind of cool. Let's not forget about it. I'm kind of forgetting about it. It looks pretty. Oh, also one update on Max's ute. Max's ute had a coolant leak in the supercharger cooling system, so he's just run out and quickly grabbed a whole bunch of new hose. It's a little bit thicker as well, and he's going to route it up a whole lot differently so that way nothing rubs on anything, and we're going to put some extra rubber in places that do. So he's been working hard on that over the last 2 days, just rerunning all of that tubing, which was just annoying as hell. As you can see, his bonnet's in his back tray at the moment, but he's been working hard at that. So this overheating, this also overheating, Skyline actually weirdly okay. Sarah's car doesn't have a dead battery, so that is fine and it's always going. Actually no, in all fairness, Sarah's car did run out of washer fluid today, so me and Sarah had to attend to that ASAP, but yeah. Nah, I'm just joking. We secretly actually only just filled Sarah's washer fluid up with coolant, so that way when I break down we can just siphon it, and that way we can just put it in my FD. Ain't that right?
I'm the, what's it called, the rescue car?
The recovery vehicle.
The recovery vehicle.
Douglas is just doing Doug things.
He was so sooky just then.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Douglas, oh look at that. This ain't my camera, bitch. Look how cute he is. He's waiting for cheese. He's waiting for the cheese. Douglas has this really weird obsession with cheese.
As do we all.
Not all of us do. Some of us, just like Doug, are lactose intolerant.
You're not lactose intolerant.
I'm not lactose intolerant, but Doug is.
No, he's not.
And he still eats cheese.
Everyone loves the cheese.